Greetings, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel, Mystical Angels Energy. My name is Kikyo, and I'm very thankful and very grateful to have you here today, beautiful soul. So I had seen 55 on my tablet, and I felt like that number was especially important for you, beautiful soul, representing the higher level of one energy, so a new beginning. And I'm seeing 5552 for a major change. Okay, so I'm seeing the full card in the tarot. Okay, so as always, the card decks that I do use are listed in the description box below. Let us begin our angel message for today. Angels, what message? Okay, 2 flew right out there. I'm going to try to get one more here. Okay, beautiful. So we have the moon, we have the hanged man, and we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so automatically what I'm getting here from seeing all 3 of these cards together is this sense of like seeing things from a higher perspective and standing in, okay, I feel like this is you, Divine Feminine. Okay, so for those watching, I feel like you're the Divine Feminine watching this and you resonate with that energy, or you're the Divine Masculine and you're cross-watching for your Divine Feminine. So I feel like, once again, this has nothing to do with gender. This is just energies. You can resonate with any gender and still resonate with Divine Masculine or Feminine energy. This is especially for the twin flames here. I'm sensing that you are standing in your Divine Feminine power, okay? And I'm hearing that your boundaries are quite good. You're on fire for your life. You can sense, you're like the volcano in the background there, okay? You're literally like a volcano. And this is why it's saying too, with the moon and the hanged man combined together, because the moon can represent, you know, our emotions, like the moon in astrology represents our emotions and our deepest desires, the parts of ourselves that we don't readily expose to others until we like trust them. It also represents our artistic nature. The moon to me is as deep as you can go in the tarot. This is as deep, deeper than deep is what I'm hearing. Okay, so this is like you really being I'm sensing though that like the angels are saying, if something is weighing on your spirit, if you're reflecting something, okay, to put that on pause, let it rest. Okay, you can rest with the hangman here. This is like Sleeping Beauty in this card deck, okay? And that, you know, because I'm sensing you're like a volcano about to explode with something, okay? There's this buildup of energy, and this energy needs this quiet reflection and this deep release, okay? Also, I'm definitely feeling like don't shy away from that, because what we shy away from becomes a part of shadow, okay? And then it just becomes devil card energy, shadow side, parts of ourselves that we suppress that we actually need to bring forward to the surface. And so I feel like with the reflection of the moon here, it's like something is trying to come up to the surface, okay? I'm seeing lotus flowers, so I'm seeing your heart chakra opening up, okay, as well as your higher heart chakra. And so I'm really feeling like the floodgates of your emotion really opening. Now there could be tears, okay? You might desire to journal something out. You might need to spend some time reflecting on something with yourself, okay? But I'm also seeing with the hangman, though, that you will have control over this, and that there's a sense of maturity about this, too. I'm not sensing anything immature, no immature outbursts or anything. It's just like there's this pent-up energy. But ultimately, you're the Queen of Wands, okay? You're standing in your authenticity and beauty and Divine Feminine power. And whether you resonate with Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine, or you know, either energy, we all have Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine energies within us, the yin and the yang, okay? This is you knowing that you're quite capable, and I sense that you're quite capable. The hangman is all about us seeing things from a different perspective, so I feel like you are seeing, yes, 444 on the timer, so the angels are saying, call upon us. if you so desire, or call upon your desired spirit team. They will help you to see things from a higher perspective and to put your emotions into higher perspective. I also feel like there's, with the Sleeping Beauty, it's like there's a sense of beauty in your reflections. Perhaps you're reminiscing of something that brought you great joy. And I feel like for some of you, there could be this sense of longing. But the angels are saying, instead of longing, be in the energy of persistence. And the difference is that with longing, there's this sense of lack, like we do not have something, we want something, okay? And when we want, we do not have. But when we know that we have, okay, we persist, we remain determined in the face of adversity. That's what I feel like with the volcano here and the Hawaiian woman. Look, we remain determined in the face of adversity because we know that this is ours and we claim it. And with, I feel like this Queen of Wands energy, you're claiming this energy. That's why the angels are saying you can rest. If you feel like putting something on pause today, relaxing today, the angels are saying stop. You can stop and focus on, yes, your emotions. It's a day for you and your emotions, a day for self-love, a day for self-care, a day for reminiscing, for reflecting on the good things, weighing your options, okay? So rest, reflect, relax. Don't be too much in your head is what the angels are saying. Mindfulness is called for here, okay? So if you had plans to do something, I feel like the angels are saying to kind of like halt, okay? Put those plans on pause, that there's always another day, that today, and I feel like you might feel this in your spirit and your court, today is a day to focus on you. And that's what I feel here with the Queen of Wands, loving and nurturing yourself, standing in your own divine feminine power, okay? And I feel like for some of you, because that is Sleeping Beauty here, I feel like some of you are definitely dreaming of your divine masculine coming forward and kissing you, okay? And I'm feeling the divine masculine energy there of like they definitely do desire to do that. They wish to come forward and kiss you because you're so much standing in your own powerful energy, and there's this buildup of all of this energy. 7:17 on the timer, so I know that what I'm saying is being channeled authentically from spirit, because 7:17 means you're going in the right direction. Okay, I feel like for some of you, perhaps looking up your moon sign or your north node and your south node in astrology would be very beneficial. The north node, by the way, represents the things that we're moving into. It's our North Star, it's our guiding light. But these things can make us uncomfortable because we're not familiar with these things. However, the South Node represents the things that you're familiar with, your talents and skills and abilities that you've practiced and you carry over into this lifetime. However, the problem with that can be is that you remain too comfortable, okay, or that you don't progress or don't grow. So there's positive and negatives to both, but ultimately I see both in the positive light. You carry over the beauty that you have with you from your past, and then you're moving in to something beautiful. Yes, 8:17, I had seen it on the timer there. So 8 represents that infinity, the abundance within us, the abundance that we've cultivated, the material and spiritual balance. And 17 means that we're moving the right direction with that. So you're heading in the right direction. I feel like you're following your North Node. You know, the North Node represents the lessons that we came here to learn, and you know, the direction that we're headed in. And I feel like you're becoming more and more comfortable with that direction, beautiful soul. Okay, so you've got a lot of things, and I definitely feel like you've been here before, beautiful soul. Okay, with the moon card, I'm definitely feeling like if you're watching this, you're an old soul, okay, that you've been here many times, that your soul is actually quite ancient is what I'm picking up. You know, you've even been here since ancient times, and I feel for many of you on this channel, your star seeds, okay, or fairykin. Fairykin basically means that you resonate with being a Gaian being, that you were originally from Gaia, but you were not an you were an earth-based being, but you were not human. You could have been an elf, a fairy, a gnome, a dwarf, for example. Or I feel for many of you, you're not fairykin or human, you're starseeds. So you resonate from, or what they term as otherkin. You're actually from another dimension, another realm. You're a starseed from a different constellation, different planet. Um, and yeah, and I feel like this sense of fullness. So once again, with the volcano and the moon, there's this sense of something being full and needing to be reflected upon, channeled through, and released. But ultimately, you're standing in such an attractive power, okay, that you're very magnetic to your divine masculine, okay? And I'm sensing you are thinking about kissing them and they're thinking about kissing you, because the twin flame is the ultimate, even though everything is a mirror of us, okay, and can be a sign or a symbol for us. And we can learn lessons from just virtually about anything in our lives if we hearken to the message. Okay, I'm seeing Archangel Gabriel there, sounding the trumpet, like saying hearken to the truth of these messages, to the signs and symbols around you, to your manifestations. It's like anything can be a sign or a symbol for you. Okay. I felt like though there was a point that I was about to make there. I'm sure I was about to just make a point there, and maybe with the hangman there, the angels are saying, okay, just let that go. Maybe it wasn't relevant or important. But yeah, there's just this sense of like letting go, okay? And in paying attention to the signs and symbols around you. And I feel like Archangel Gabriel is saying, that it's very important for you to pay attention to everything around you. Oh, that's what I was about to say. Okay, so it is important. So it's basically, once again, the twin flame is the ultimate mirror for you. So if you so desire for them, and you're feeling them in that way, you're feeling the energy of romance and kissing, they are feeling that too for you as well, beautiful soul, because you're a magic manifester. Okay, you're standing in your power. And your power is quite explosive. It's quite charismatic, and you're drawing that in. All right. What other messages do we have for our beautiful souls today, angels? Okay, disruption, flow, and we have faith. Okay, so very beautiful energy there. This is all about you standing in your authenticity, and it's so beautiful because I feel like it goes over each appropriate card and just resonates, correlates so well. So with the disruption, this can be things too that are, once again, weighing heavily on your spirit. Stuff that's disrupting your energy and your flow so you can get back into flow and back into harmony. But this is also you, you're the disruption, you're authentic, you're shaking things up. And when I read the actual message for this particular card, I initially thought, okay, disruption means things are causing a disruption in our lives. I never thought of it as like, oh, we're like the Aquarian energy, we're the rebel, we're shaking things up, like that bright, bold, hot pink energy here, very vivid, very bold. So I feel that with the Queen of Wands there, very bold, making very bold decisions, actions. I think I said this yesterday, that this was not a time for, being demure, a time for shying away, a time for, this is a time to be bold. But at the same time, the angels are saying if you did have plans today to rest, to relax, to spend time with you, to be like, to reevaluate, I feel like with the moon card, to reevaluate, I'm hearing something about where you stand, where your position, okay? Perhaps coming more into your authenticity is what I'm hearing, to not be afraid to, don't dim your light, once again, like almost like an analogy of like you're the elephant in the room that no one can ignore, right? Okay, so I'm seeing the elephant. So like your energy is so massive and so powerful that when you step into a room, no one can ignore you. Do not the angels are saying, do not dim your light, do not shy away. Okay, so when you get clear and you release for yourself, okay, then you will be able to go back out, I feel, into society, or go back out to these functions or parties, or I really feel like today should be a day for downtime for you to get the angels are saying your own priorities very clear, to reevaluate your values, to make sure that what you're manifesting, because I definitely feel like you are definitely manifesting things into your life. I'm seeing that 1111 energy. Okay, so when we have the 1111, it's like the doorways are wide open. The both 11s are like doors, and you're pushing those doors wide open. And when you're under that energy, and when you're in that energy, that's a very powerful time for manifestation. So I'm really sensing that in your life at present. It's a very powerful time for manifestation for you. And that's why it's very good to get very clear and to have time for yourself and to rest and relax. Oh, forgive me. That was one of my kitties. So yeah, I feel like just because with the pounce there, it's like, you've got this very bold energy to kind of like pounce, and that's why that's why the angels are saying slow down, so that doesn't really like backfire or explode. Okay, instead allow it to be the fuel, allow this explosive energy to be the fuel that generates you and your creativity, right? And to fuel your manifestation, and having that faith and going with the flow, okay, to wash over you, instead of like that exploding in someone else's energy field or causing a disruption for someone else. Okay, because I definitely feel like there's a lot going on, and the angels are saying too, there's a lot going on behind the scenes and under the surface. Okay, and that this manifestation is wanting to rise to the surface. Okay, and I'm hearing something about rise to the challenge. Okay, so I feel like you are able to rise to the challenge, and if there is something that's challenging your life, you definitely desire to. She's almost like she's got this very bold smile on her face. I almost want to say like a smirk, but I'm not really seeing it like that. I just see it as this very confident, bold energy, okay? Taking charge, taking the reins. And like I said, I know I said that yesterday about this was not the time for that, except for I definitely feel like you need some downtime, but still, like the overall energy is you being in this very bold, rebellious energy. And rebellion does not mean that, we do anything to hurt others or not take into consideration the welfare of others or the good of others. Rebellion means that you stand in your energy and you do you, so long as you're not harming anyone else or disrupting anyone else's energy field, or so long as you're in the energy of that whatever I do, it's in the best interest and the good of all. Okay, and you take into consideration that rebellion is all about standing in your own authenticity and being yourself and showcasing your beautiful colors, being that elephant in the room. Okay, yeah, being that bold presence, being the leader, being the light, showing people the way, even if people initially feel, I'm hearing like, even if people initially feel uncomfortable. Okay, I feel like you will draw those people in. Flow. So it's like everything going with the flow, being washed, being cleansed, cleansing your emotions, clearing the slate is what I'm hearing. So taking some time for a fresh perspective and clearing that slate. Okay, allowing everything, the tears to flow. Okay, your emotions being expressive. I feel like too, engaging in something, the angels are saying if you can engage in something that is creative, whether you paint or write, or whether you're just singing or dancing, to get the body moving and to try to create something, but not through force. This is something I feel, because this is a day for you in self-love, I feel like something you enjoy, and allowing that to go with the flow, and that will definitely help you to get out all this excess energy and emotions. I'm hearing too, because she's barefoot there, earth energy once again. So if you can go out on the earth, okay, to clear out that excess energy. If you're not able to go out on the earth, then to move your body, or to there are what they call morphic fields. If you type in morphic fields online, grounding, on YouTube, you will find videos that can help you ground energetically if you're not actually able to go out on the earth. So I feel like faith, okay? It's like things are coming full circle. You have this fullness once again. It's like this manifestation is ready to happen too, like come up to the surface, as I said, with volcano. So this is you and this is your manifestation. And this is why you're having such, and this is so beautiful for this season, for the holiday season here, this energy of faith, handing things over to the divine, this energy of gratitude, realizing that you have a lot, and paying attention to all the signs and symbols around you that showcase to you all the things that you're grateful for. I feel like if you have a gratitude journal, keep journaling in your gratitude journal. If you do not, I feel like the angels are saying a gratitude journal could be of great benefit to you, or to just take some time once again to relax out of your day and to remember the things that you're grateful for, because what we're grateful for creates more of it. What we are not grateful for, then we lose. So the energy of always being in the energy of gratefulness. And once again, even just a small amount of faith can move mountains, okay? I feel Yeshua and Mary Magdalene with you, as well as Archangel Jophiel. I'm seeing the star card in the tarot. So Archangel Jophiel is saying, you know, all this beauty and great beauty has taken time. And even though time does not exist, okay, all things happen in divine timing, in your divine chosen time that is appropriate for you, as well as God's time. But there's this great beauty, especially with the Queen of Wands there, because Queen of Wands is also a very beautiful card representing, you know, physical attractiveness and beauty. I definitely feel like for many of you, it's like you feel like you've grown up, okay? You just, or there's just something about yourself, and you're recognizing this for yourself, okay? Or for some of you, I feel like something was disrupting you, okay, from you seeing your true beauty. But I feel like that's what the angels are saying. Pause. They're going to help guide you. Archangel Jophiel is here to help guide you to see your worth and your beauty, because you definitely are worthy and you are a beautiful, beautiful soul. And I am definitely grateful to have you here, okay? The Temple of Truth, throat chakra, authenticity, self-expression. Okay, so your throat chakra is, okay, so once again, I said this about pouring forth. We have the water energy there with flow. I feel like this is, I'm almost seeing you singing, beautiful soul. So whether or not you sing, and maybe you do not resonate with that, hold on a moment. I'm seeing like the energy of you singing. So you may sing, okay, or you may not sing. Maybe you don't desire to do that. If you don't sing and that's something you would like to try, I feel like that would be beneficial to you. The angels are saying go ahead and do that, because it really opens up your heart chakra and your heart space and your throat chakra. But if you do not desire to do that, and the angels are saying that's completely acceptable, you don't have to do anything you're not comfortable with. The angels are saying, then I'm seeing you singing, because it's like your throat chakra is pouring forth all this beauty and emotion and your true heart's desires. And I also feel like with this, because it says, and it's funny because it says authenticity, self-expression, okay, this is you being very expressive, okay, and allowing your true self to pour forth and pour through, okay. And the temple there, it says Temple of Truth. So this is you honoring your truth, honoring your space, okay, having time for yourself. But it's like the floodgates, you know, it's like you cannot hold this back, okay? And the angels are saying, do not even attempt to do so, okay? Relax, rest, and allow it to come forward. Because it's definitely going to regardless. Emerald tablet activation, cosmic ordering, divine alchemy, conscious manifesting. So Thoth, I'm thinking of Thoth with the emerald tablet here. Divine, it says, it says activation, but I'm seeing intervention, okay? The divine is definitely intervening on your behalf, and they really cannot do anything without your approval because you have free will. But I feel like you are handing over free will to them, and the angels are, if you have, and if you're resistant to that, which I don't feel in my spirit that you are in any way. I feel like if you're here on this channel, you definitely are very open to the divine, and you realize that the divine is fine-tuning your energy, and that your higher self as well as you are working in tandem, okay, to bring forth this beautiful activation and energy. But if there is any resistance anywhere for anyone out there, I definitely feel like the angels are saying to let go, okay, to go with the flow. Don't be so resistant and open up to the divine, because the divine definitely wishes to intervene on your behalf. Okay, so everything is being, it says cosmic ordering, and I'm seeing divine timing, like what I said, cosmic timing. Everything is happening in the right time. Things have been happening behind the scenes, even if you did not see those things. So we've got this bright green energy. Like I said, there's this heart chakra opening, okay? And it's this very potent, powerful opening. I'm also seeing for some of you, the Kundalini is rising along your spine. It's like the serpent of energy is going from your base chakra, from the earth, all the way up through the top. I'm seeing the energies rising, okay? Things are rising, okay? Conscious manifesting. You know your power. I feel like you are aware that you are a magic conscious manifester, okay? So that's why the angels are saying to be very conscious of your thoughts and your feelings at this time, because you are in this energy of powerful manifestation. And Thoth is helping you to see how these gates will open and to usher you through these gates, and also this energy coming down as well, okay? Understanding through the crown chakra. Okay, so we have I am presence, and that's so beautiful over the Queen of Wands, because the Queen of Wands to me just sort of exudes that, right? That attractive. Queen of Wands is always so very attractive and charismatic, and like you're capable of anything. Nothing can stand in your way. And that's ultimately underneath any insecurities, any doubts, any fears, which the moon card asks us to face our fears, face our doubts, face our insecurities, right? Face our vulnerabilities. But those things just make us strong. And the Queen of Wands wears those things. It's not like the Queen of Wands doesn't have any of these things, right? It's that the Queen of Wands wears them proudly. I feel like that's what the angels are saying. Wear your scars proudly, okay? That's what makes you so beautiful. All the grit and the lessons and everything that you've gone through, okay? It's made you truly beautiful. And when you have beauty within, you will have beauty on the outside too. I definitely feel like this is like a physical thing too, you know, feeling physically attractive too, being confident in your physical appearance, but this is also feeling beautiful in your spirit and resonating that outward, okay? And that's why you're so very charismatic, beautiful soul. Okay, you're standing in your I am presence. This is that Queen of Wands energy, Empress energy, also Emperor energy, okay? Light body activation, accessing the divine within, okay? You are, just as I said, a magic manifester. I'm feeling for many of you using I am affirmations, because when you say I am, you are that. Then that is that God force energy within you. This is very holy. It's like there's just this very like, whew, I fear for a lot of you, it's like you can feel this. You can feel that Kundalini rising. You can feel that ascension. You can feel that there's a lot of power here. You feel a lot of buildup. There's just this bright, holy, sacred gold energy. And that's why the divine is saying we are stepping in on your behalf to help you clear the slate, go with the flow, rest and relax, find your beauty, you know, understand your vulnerabilities, your fears, and face them and make them a part of yourself. And if it's something you don't wish to continue to have a part of you, that part of you in shadow, because shadow can be stuff, shadow is always something we have repressed and suppressed, but it can be things that we know that we wish to carry forward with us on our path and that do serve us, but we were too afraid to show those things to the world or even to ourselves for fear of judgment, or for usually for fear of that, or being misunderstood. Or it can be things that we don't wish to carry with us, that maybe we find that we're ashamed of, or we're afraid that once again we don't desire to hurt others with those things. So it can be either one with shadow, and I feel like with the shadow, you're with this I am presence, it's like you're seeing the positive aspects that you've suppressed, you're seeing the negative aspects that you wish that you've suppressed. But we have to face both, okay? And when we face the positive ones, we can bring those forward with us with confidence. And when we face the negative aspects, then we can, release those with the divine. I feel like that too is what's coming forward here. Like the divine wishes to help you, the divine wishes to assist you, wishes to assist you and guide you in releasing anything that does not benefit you or serve you, that has been suppressed. Because if those things continue to stay suppressed, and if we acknowledge, oh no, I don't have this, I'm not doing this, I'm not into that truly, but it will continue to have its talons, okay, within our spirit. It will continue to grip us like a vice, like a boa constrictor wrapping around us, crushing us and suffocating us, okay? It will choke the life out of you. So the angels are saying, yes, pay attention to that part of yourself and give it the love, okay? Because it's like how should I put this? Sometimes the negative aspects of shadow self is like, well, with the positive aspects, it's like our inner child, the part of us that so desires for that love, for that motherly love, right? The Empress energy, for that motherly love and care, to be paid attention to, acknowledgement, okay? But the negative side too is like the almost like the inner child having a tantrum, right? Okay. And is desperate for that attention. So give it the attention that it so craves, and then say to it, I know you're there. I accept that you're there. I know you're a part of me. And, I know that I have suppressed you, that I may have chosen you before. If it's something that you know is not good for your spirit, say, I no longer choose you, and I release you into the light. I hand you over to the divine. I know you're there, and I know you may try to come back, but I'm going to continue to choose to release you. And then the more that you continue to do so, and you continue to choose release, the more you will practice that. Eventually it'll become a habit, and then it'll become a part of who you are. And then that aspect will no longer be a part of who you are or a part of your shadow. But sometimes that can happen very quickly. We feel like God is burning away this presence right away, or sometimes it happens slowly. You will know, beautiful soul, what is appropriate for your own path. But yes, you are the power with the I am presence. You are the holy, sacred light. Okay, and definitely powerful activation. Your light body is activating. You can feel this. And that's why it is so important at this time to have this time for yourself, this holy day for yourself in this beautiful holiday season, okay? You are the star, beautiful soul. 33 on the timer. So 33, I'm feeling master number of Yeshua there. Okay, Jesus, Yeshua, however you wish to call him. And I'm feeling Mary Magdalene there. I'm feeling holy energy, okay? I'm feeling like connection with the ancestors, with a sacred lineage. I definitely feel like for many of you, you're the curse breaker within your family. You're a chosen one for sure. The 33, a higher version of 6. So this is saying to us, you know, a very holy, sacred, I'm feeling a holy sacred communion with yourself, okay, and with the divine, this holy sacred relationship with you and God, okay? And when you have that with yourself, if you so desire, then it manifests the twin flame relationship too, okay? Because it's like sixes represent, 6 is such a beautiful number. I feel like with the 666, people always get so afraid, okay, because it represents the number of the beast. But what I'm hearing is with the 6 energy, and 6s in numerology represent harmony and familial love, and you know, deeper relationships, where the 3 represents, you know, social situations and relationships, community. This represents like our soul tribe, the 6s, okay? So that is what I had for you today, beautiful soul. Okay, I see such beauty here, and I'm grateful and I'm thankful for you being here. I'm grateful and thankful for all the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the love. I'm grateful to make these videos, and I pray that they have assisted you in the way that you feel is best. And until next time, beautiful soul, bless and may the angels be with you.